What's going on YouTube? Uberman here. So I get a lot of questions relating to what are we paying Uber for? Some places it's 20%, some people are paying 25, some people are paying 28, but the question is the same regardless of the rate. What are we paying Uber for? Well, I'm going to give you a couple small examples of what we're paying them for. First of all, they're the ones that created the app. They developed it from scratch. They went out and got the funding to build this rideshare company. They're the ones that are providing the commercial insurance. They're the ones that have done the advertising to get the customers. And they're also the ones that connect us with people that are paying us to drive them around. So, there's just a couple small things that they've done to get that percentage. But moreover, I want to take a look at something that I think most people probably never even consider. Chargebacks. Cards that are declined, cards that are over limit. When people put their card on file and then they take trips, especially during surge pricing, and they don't have the funds to cover it, who does? Well, this happens, and it happens a lot. And I'm going to tell you something, Uber covers that. You don't have to worry about chargebacks. If a customer tries to do a chargeback, even if they successfully complete a chargeback, if a customer finds a way to not pay Uber, you still get paid. Uber takes that hit and still pays the driver regardless. I've seen this happen over and over again, and I can pretty much guarantee you no driver out there can honestly comment on this video and say that Uber took their money because a customer did a chargeback. Doesn't happen. Uber takes care of that for us, and that is a big liability, and that's something that drivers, guys, you'd quit. You imagine getting a $100 or $150 fare. You took your time to drive these people around, and then to find out a few days later, hey, they decided they didn't want to pay it, so they did a chargeback. You took your time, your gas, your mileage, and you provided a service, and then they just said, nah, charge it back. So that's a huge headache. It's a huge burden that Uber has to deal with, and it's definitely something that I'm glad I don't have to deal with. So I just wanted to throw that out there for the people that complain about paying 25 and 28%. I do understand. I do. Currently, I pay 20%. But even if I was at the 28%, I wouldn't be that upset about it. I really wouldn't, because Uber takes care of a lot of things that I wouldn't be able to deal with on my own. I just wouldn't. And it probably cost me a lot of money if they didn't do it for me. So 28% would be fine with me. But honestly, guys, if we start going over 28%, yeah, even I'm going to have a problem. And everybody knows how much I love Uber. So let's hope it doesn't get to that, right? So with that being said, guys, try to take some of that into consideration. Uber has put a lot of thought, a lot of effort into this company. Giving us the opportunities that we have. It may not be great for everybody, but I think for the most part, I think drivers are doing pretty well out here. So if you have any comments, hate, whatever, post it below. I read and I try to comment to every one of your comments at my earliest convenience. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Be safe out there, and Uber on.